got active. Fuck all that keeping the past. Now I'm a rapper, host think I'm attractive. My future massive. Made it this far, so why would I turn back? Every song that I'ma make is a
Hey guys, it's gonna be the story time on how I got arrested in Seaside, New Jersey. I'm probably gonna start doing more freaking story times because I don't know. I think they're pretty fun. Anyways, if y'all could please go subscribe, hit the like, the bell. You gotta know all that shit. So let's get into it. So I didn't mention how I got arrested. I got arrested in a fist fight. How this started was we was walking down, and all of a sudden, this fly could get in my face. We was walking down, and then this random guy, he ended up getting mad because something. He started going off on me. He like, oh, something about God. I'm like, all right, let's chill. And I'm like, yeah, God's all good, man. I got nothing against God. Hey, I'm religious myself. So I'm like, hey, man, God's all good. Give him the thumbs up. And he talk about philosophy. He's in his car parked on the side. So I'm like, hey, man, if he crazy, she sound like he crazy. If he coming at me like this, I'm gonna let him be. So I let him be. We just walked past, and then all of a sudden he started something yelling about philosophy. I'm like, all right, time for us to go. I said to my friends, I'm like, hey, he starts yelling at me again, I'm just gonna tell him to keep going because I don't want no issues. So we just keep walking past. We make it to the end. He's still in the parking lot, but he's parked on the side where that main road is. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, right in front of like Casino Pier. But right now we by Lucky Leo's. For my Jersey heads, I know where that is. And as I'm walking, he across the crosswalk, he starts yelling at me, get out the fucking road and shit. I'm like, hold on. I ain't looking for no issues. Calm down. So I say, hey bro, it's all good. Keep going. You're good. I do that exact motion. That's when he tweaks out. So this guy, I guess he was tweaking. He was like, hey, you want to keep talking shit? I bet. Slams into the brake. I think that had to be a car with what's it called? Or a handbrake too, because I saw that second brake go off and I was like, oh shit, wait, he actually about to fight me. So I'm like, I've been in a few scraps before, so I'm like, hold on, he about to fight me? So I put my phone down, right? I put my wallet down, like, I bet, let's go. What you want to do? And then he keeps running up at me. He's like, what you want to do? You're a little ass kid, bro. I'm like, yeah, you trying to fight me? I'm still gonna try to fight your ass because you coming at me. You running at me. He runs across the whole street to come fight me. And he wants to get in my face. Like, all right, bro, come on. And my friend's mom's like, no, break it up. She kind of getting like, break it up like that. I'm like, nah. He want to run up on me, right? I got my phone now. What's up? I'm not no bitch. Come on. And my friend's mom keep trying to break it up. I'm like, fuck. Come on, let's go. So he tries to like get up on my face. He tried to throw a fake punch like this. I'm like, all right, you want to be scary, right? Boom, I miss. He like, oh yeah, look at you miss. I'm like, that next one ain't gonna miss though. So my friend's mom's like, Jalen, calm down. It's not worth it. I'm like, no, because he's running up on me, right? He's running up on me. So then I'm like, all right, I'm about to just let this go. Now this guy's trying to walk away. That's when he kicks my wallet. I'm like, man. So I'm trying to walk up fast to my wallet to go grab it. As I'm grabbing it like this. Hold on. Let me get back a little bit. I'm grabbing it like this. He grabbed my arm. I pull my arm back. Bah! Right in his face. That's when we start. So I hit him with a right, and I don't remember much what happened, but I remember I came out this right like this. Like this here. I acted like this. I grabbed him. That's why I went. Bah! And then boom, and I hit him, and I keep hitting him into a car, because then we're on the sidewalk. We're about this motel. So we go from the motel, sidewalk, the wall against the motel, all the way into this what's it called? I think it was like a Nissan Altima or something. We fall right into the Altima. Boom! This car parked on the side. I'm like, damn. And I fall forward because I fall into the Altima, and we fall into the Altima. I fall forward because he's trying to push me away. He's trying to push me like this as I'm pushing forward to fight him and punching him. So I punched into the car, fell forward, hit my head. I fell into the curb, fell off the curb into the street. So my foot's like kind of trapped. He gets me in a headlock. He got me like this. I'm like, damn, what could I do? So in my head, I'm like, all right, I got two options. I carry him up and I slam his ass. This is a grown man. He like 5'8", 5'9", and I'm like 5'6". Come on, guys. Like, what am I? Like, I got a body, guys, but like, what am I supposed to do? So I try to pick his ass up. I get him off the ground, but he like lean against the car like this. He lean like this, so he don't fall. And from there, that's when I'm like, damn, I can't do nothing. So I give up on trying to carry him, and I'm like, damn, I got one option left, one last move. punched the shit out of his stomach. So I started punching the shit out of his stomach. Boom, boom, boom. This hand was on his back. This hand's on his stomach. This is my weaker arm. So I'm over here punching the shit out of his stomach, and I'm punching the shit out of his back. One of them, I'm praying to God that fucking somebody try to break us up. My friend's mom calling the cops. She's like, call the cops, call the cops. My friend can't do shit. So my friend's mom's calling the cops. I'm over here pushing the shit out his fucking stomach, and I'm like, bro, either the cops gonna come before I whoop his ass, or the cops gonna break it up. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, I really got two options. Or this guy can get loose to me, go to his car, grab a fucking knife or a gun, or his dog, which he had in the car, let that shit loose on me. I'm like, no, you not gonna grab no gun. Cause I knew this guy wasn't from here. I heard his accent. He from up north. He from Hoboken. Cause I did after the paperwork was done. So I'm gonna get that later though. So we get back into it. We fight. So I'm back into it. We fight. I'm in the headlock. I keep punching his stomach. I guess I hit him enough times where his stomach was hurting. Cause if you don't know, if you get hit with a liver shot, that shit gonna hurt. And I was hitting with the hardest I could so I wouldn't pass out. Cause when he started grabbing on me, he left marks all over here. I might put up the photos of the marks. My neck was scratched up, and he broke skin. He was trying to choke me out to where I pass out, and I wasn't letting that happen because I knew he was trying to do that. So I kept hitting him again and again and again. I thought he was cracked off of drugs, weed, something, or opiates, because I don't know. That type of high was nothing I've ever seen before. And I've seen highs before. Not me. I've seen my friends' highs. I've seen the type of drugs they be doing. I don't see nobody ever go that aggressive. So I was punching him until he let me go. Once he let me go, I guess we somehow scuffled around to where he was on the curb, he on top of the curb, I'm still at the bottom of the curb, and now I'm leaning against the car, he's sitting up straight, and we trying to separate. I try to push him off. I'm like, boom, push him off me. I'm looking at him, and he's right in front of me. I'm still down the curb. So some old guy jump out the car. He like, yo, break it up. I'm like, nah, he want to put his hands on me, right? So then I get back a little bit, and I just went, boom, hit him again in the face. And then I started leaning. I just started pushing him. I'm boxing and shit. I bent both hands because now I got my footing down. Now he's in front of me. He ahead of me. I actually have a clear view to where I can hit him, so I can hit him. Boom, boom, boom. And I grab onto his shirt and I punch him again. And I was like, nah, stop it. I'm like, no, but he put his hands on me, right? You want to play me like I'm a bitch, right? Boom. That's all I said. I just kept hitting him and cursing. I was like, yo, fuck you. And then that's when I hear somebody yelling, yo, stop it. Break it up right now. And loud, and I see somebody pulling out something from their side, and I'm like, hold on, I see some yellow, and I'm like, oh wait, that's the cop. So the cop's right there. He's telling me to break it up. So I back up and I put my hands up. I'm not trying to get tased in these situations. I'm like, dude, if I get tased, that shit gonna hurt, and I know it's gonna hurt. So I back up. The guy tries to run it off. I think he tried to walk it off to where he can get back to his car and just drive off. And yeah, I back up. I'm like, damn. I say, he's like, oh, he attacked me. I'm like, I didn't attack you for shit. You grabbed me first, and I punched you for attacking me, grabbing on me. And it just went to all hell from there. It was just like, all right, what can I do? So I told the cops, I'm like, hey, he attacked me. Now he put his hands on me first. It's a case of he says, she says. So I'm like, damn, what can I do? This is gonna come down. You got a Hispanic kid versus a fucking grown ass white man. You think they're gonna look at me? I have a tank top on. I got some shorts on, some bandana shorts. You think they're gonna believe it was his fault? So that's when I just get back against the wall and I'm like, you know what? It wasn't me, but believe what you want. And they just keep talking to him and they just keep questioning him, and I'm like, then they're like, okay, what's going on with me? What did I do to deserve this? Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, running through all these situations. Is there anything I could have done differently right there? I could have defended myself. And how my parents are gonna take this? I'm with somebody else. My parents don't even know what's going on. So, talking kind of fast, my bad, guys. But getting back to it, I'm thinking to myself, damn, this shit really just happened. I really just grabbed on the fucking side of Seaside. Like, I never thought that really happened to me, or to have some random come attack me. But during that whole situation, the only reason I didn't stop fighting in my head was because I'm thinking, hey, what if this guy got a gun, a knife on him? He just decided to up that shit and kill me. I knew he wasn't from here. I knew he was cracked out, because if somebody cracked out and they losing a fight, especially to somebody they think is a kid, you think they're gonna take that with pride? They're gonna kill your bitch ass over that. So I don't know. I just took it as it was. So that's when it came to it. That's when it came to me just getting against the wall. I like, hey, I give my information. I'm like, hey, I'm Jalen Cologne. Should I be giving my federal route like that on YouTube? But who cares? So hey, I'm Jalen. I was just chilling, and he just came up and attacked. The cops didn't believe the story. They're like, all right, bro. So we're gonna have to take you in for that. Get my information down. They called it what's it called? EMS. Put EMS out there. EMS questioning me like, hey, what's up with you? Like, where you get hurt? I got blood coming down from my side of my face. I think he scratched on my face over here. So I got a little bit of blood on my shoulder, blood on my friend's clothes because my friend was trying to clean the blood off me. What else was hurting? That was my jaw. He clocked my jaw. I'll give him that. And the first fucking couple punches I got in on him, he clocked me in my shot. Like, oh, right here. That shit was hurting for weeks. And I had to take some ibuprofen because of that. But they checked me out. They didn't want to take. I told them I wanted medical because I was like, hey, my shit's hurting. I'm good, but I want to get this all documented in case I gotta go sue this guy, which we never got to. And it's too much. But yeah. So they're just questioning me. I get put in cuffs. So I'm like, damn. So am I detained or am I arrested? Like, what's going on? This guy tries to walk it off. As soon as the fight's over, he tries to walk. He's like, nah. He attacked me. I'm like, nah. Stop him from running. Because you guys gonna get me. You gonna have to get him too. You're not gonna run off. He's not gonna run off and leave me here to deal with this situation when he's the one who came at me. And the cops want to go get him, but they let him park his car on the other side of the street, even though he left it in traffic. So I was like, that guy could have just left. But yeah, like 7 cops pull up. It was so many different cruisers. I wasn't paying attention. The adrenaline was running off. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? Well, yeah, that was my main reaction. And made me pull my information out on a card before they put me in the cuffs. Hold on, my light just turned off. And before they put me in the cuffs, I'm thinking to myself, damn, there is really no way of avoiding this. And they questioned me for a little bit more. He faked the seizure going back when he was getting put in the police car to get questioned himself. Because he started tripping out as soon as the cops started questioning him. And then when they tried to put him in the car, he ended up having like a fake seizure kind of thing. And once he had that fake seizure, the cops were like, all right, this guy's kind of crazy. We gotta put him away. And yeah, they got cop with me. Was like, all right, he's cooperating with us. I'm gonna go deal with this other guy. There was like 5-6 cops over here trying to get this guy in the car because he's over here like on the ground tweaking out. He's kind of a big dude. I say he's probably like 180 something. Because I ended up like thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that was a big dude compared to me. I don't know how the fuck I was fighting back. And yeah, he got put in the car. I'm still in handcuffs on the side. Filled out all the information already. EMS checked me out. They're like, all right, he's good, but I don't want him going to the hospital, so we're not gonna. Cops, they didn't want me to go to the hospital because they thought it was my fault. So they didn't want me going. And yeah, it was what it was. So I was like, all right, I'll just go with you guys. Probably have my parents take me later if they come by and pick me up after all the process is done. And they're like, all right. Well, it was what it was, but so I get put into so they take me to the cruiser and they're like, all right, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct / fighting. They gave me a whole different tons of things. It was fighting, then it was disorderly conduct, and I was just confused. So I'm like, all right, which one is it then? And they was like, all right, it's both. They're like, oh no, it's one charge for each thing, for the same thing. I'm like, so fighting is disorderly conduct? What's going on? And they just said, yeah, it's disorderly conduct. So I was like, all right. I don't know. I didn't know. I was like, all right, let me go. Let's do whatever has to be done. And they put me in the back of the car. And they just drive me to the station. They're like, all right, we're not going to take you to the back and booking because that guy's back there acting crazy. And they're kind of still confused about my age and shit. So they're trying to find me. They're trying to find me through the system. I'm like, all right, the system's not going to have me. I'm 16. From there, I just let it go by. I let them do their own little thing. They questioned me about my age, what happened, my statement. They took down my statement in the beginning, but they wanted a more deeper statement into what happened. And that's when I was able to tell them everything. They towed his car, I know that, and they ended up finding his dog in the car, which they let me play with in the squad room. They put me in the squad room to the booking, because I'm pretty sure they didn't want to have me around the guy that attacked me. And that's when they started believing that he was crazy once he started having those fake seizures outside the car, which I can understand why they didn't want to have me there. I didn't really care. I thought it would be cooler in the story if I wasn't there, but nah, they just left me in the squad room. It wasn't all bad as getting like actually arrested, in my opinion. That was getting arrested. Apparently I was supposed to be something jailhouse something, but some statement some other cop told me apparently that wouldn't be count. It was supposed to be as processed as that, but that's something I'll get into another time. Where what happened with me, it was just a freak accident, I could say, and the police station didn't know how to handle it. So they looked the guy up. He had priors for assault and all these crazy other things, and I was just like, well, there you go. That tells you that I'm innocent. Don't hit me with disorderly conduct, please. They're like, nah, you gotta do something for the judge. And I'm like, hold on, what I gotta do for the judge? Write like 1,000. And they're like, oh, you have to write like 1,000 letter thing on why you shouldn't fight or why you shouldn't be doing the things you were doing. And I was like, but that wasn't my fault. I had to defend myself. Well, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with a cop, man, because that's just a waste of time. I'll let it go by. And I'm just sitting there in the squad room, just chilling, talking to myself. I don't even got my phone on me because they detained me. Took all my stuff from my pockets, took my watch, my phone. No, before I got arrested, I handed my phone to my friend. But I had my watch on me, and I did have my sock. My sock was in my pocket when we went to the beach. So they took my socks out. They took everything off me. They want nothing on my persons, which I understood. It's the cops' job. It's their job. They doing their job. So I wasn't gonna impede with their little investigation. So let it go by. Thought to myself, like, how the hell did this fucking happen? How did I end up at the beach all the way to the police station arrested? And then they're trying to ask me for my contacts of family who can pick up right now, who can talk. My parents weren't picking up. Nobody picked up, other than my grandmother, and she's like Hispanic, so she don't know how to. She's over here trying to talk with the cops, like, oh, what do you mean? ¿Pero qué es eso? If you know what that means, my Spanish people. But she's just questioning. She's like, what's going on? I don't speak English like that. And that's what I kept going on. She kept asking them, hey, what's going on with my grandson? What's going on? Hold on, let me go call his mother. Let me go make sure everything's okay. So my grandmother gets to call my mother, who then calls my dad. And then my dad rushes over to the house, which they both hop in the car, straight to Seaside from Toms River. If y'all know where Toms River is, which is right by there. But it was like, we live on the far side of Toms River. Or east side by Manchester, so thinking where I live. But we live far out there near Manchester, and that's when everything started going down. We was like, hold on, they're speeding over here. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on with me. The cops are still having me in holding, not telling my parents the story. My parents don't know if I started it, if the guy started it, what's going on. And then that's when they get there, and then I'm just sitting there, they're like, all right, your parents are here, they want to check you out, don't forget to do that thing to the judge so we don't get fines from that. I'm like, fines? Whatever, let's just get out of here. So I walk with the cop out. They tell me that it's not too much of a big deal, but I should get checked out at the ER if I want to document anything. And yeah, so aside from that, it was pretty calm. There was one part I forgot to mention, which is where apparently the guy got naked in the stall, but I don't know. I don't really want to get into that. That's kind of crazy. Maybe for another time, if I make a bloopers or like tell other video concerning stuff like that from other videos. But yeah, I got arrested. Parents weren't too happy. To kind of like not go into that too much with my parents. What happened was I got to talking to. We got into an argument. Love my parents though. They was just mad, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go spend time at other family's house, my god family, so this call cool down with them. So I could tell them the story. Then we can get through what just happened. Which it was a process. I ain't gonna lie. For them to understand. Hold on. I'm back, guys. I had to just get something sorted. But yeah. Really, what happened? I just spent time with my god family. Thank you to them. I know one of them's gonna watch this video. Thank you guys. I slept over at their house, and they just consoled me. Just let me chill there, and fed me ibuprofens. Well, one ibuprofen, but Something for the jaw. It was hurting. I just passed out on the couch. Loved him. Yeah, that's kind of the story of how I got arrested. I still need to get that letter to the judge done 3-4 months later. My fault. But that's kind of it. So I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good night, day, wherever you are. Sub, like the video. Take care, guys. Peace.